compete in the World Finals, but many more come out for the pit party, and the parade of trucks has become such a huge event. Here's Ranger Joe Cipher, former Army Ranger, paraplegic, who drives this truck with hand controls from Reno, Nevada.
Yeah, the technology has come a long ways in the automotive industry and the racing industry, allowing these folks to drive.
You see all the fans just lined up to watch the trucks parade into Sam Boyd Stadium, and you see some incredible machines. How about Randy Moore's War Wizard? What an awesome looking machine this is.
If that doesn't look like an IHRA Pro Mod monster truck, I don't know what does. The gorgeous 1941 Willys thing was spectacular looking.
Now Hot Wheels getting ready to go into the stadium to compete. Neil Elliott, normally driving the Maximum Destruction second truck, gets the berth in the World Finals in the Hot Wheels machine. And here's our first look at the AmeriQuest Freedom machine from Orange, California. You want to check out the new AmeriQuest Freedom monster truck. First time ever anybody got to see it here at the World Finals, but you'll be able to see this truck all around North America coming up in the 2005 campaign.
Bobby Z and the Monster Mud has had a spectacular season all year long, worked his way to Las Vegas, and rightfully so. A Dan Patrick chassis. You can see the big ears on the side of that truck, and definitely a fan favorite.
You gotta love the Mutt, who let the dogs out. You can see all the fans waving at Bobby Z. He loves it. Hand coming through the top or right out the side. And here's the First Lady of monster truck racing, Medusa. She's fired up. I mean, she expects this to be a great World Finals for her, but right now it's just about having fun with the fans.
You know, she's been successful at everything she's done, and she's really coming around inside of a monster truck now, and she really appreciates the fans.
Now, at this parade, you know, these guys coming in, it's all about the fans, guys and girls. Here's a guy that's feeling a lot of pressure, Brian Bardo. After a terrible qualifying run, knows he's got a tough assignment to try and defend his world championship as he brings the little tiger in for what he hopes will be a second straight world title. Now, here's one of the new kids on the block.
Yeah, he's one of the young guns, and Paul Cohen and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle truck did a great job in qualifying, and a lot of people are expecting big things out of him at his first World Final.
The reigning world freestyle champion's gone to that hot orange paint style. Jimmy Kohler in the Avenger. Boy, is he thrilled to be here. He is just pumped up. You know why we call him Mr. Excitement? It's 24 hours a day, not just on the racetrack. He's fired up.
Boy, he's living it, no doubt. And talk about a wild paint job. Well, sorry, that's not paint. That's an entire decal on that truck, and they've done a spectacular job with it.
Carl Van Horn getting the ride in Carl Malone's Powered Forward. He makes the gamble with the driver's switch before the World Finals. Lupe Sosa, who made so many new fans with a great freestyle here a year ago, would love to take it up a notch. And again, this is a guy who really plays to the crowd. He's here for these fans.
Those horns are twisted. He's a little twisted. When he gets inside of that truck, he does love the freestyle.
Absolutely a major contender in some people's eyes, the favorite for the World Racing Championship. Jimmy Cretin, the bounty hunter, rolls in for what he hopes will be finally his championship night in the bounty hunter. And here's Tony Farrell.
Tony Farrell and his entire crew has been through a couple of tough races just prior to the World Finals. But as you can see, they have that truck looking as good as ever. And he's also another contender.
Well, and that's the one that's sponsored by Ford, of course. And there's that big Ford corporate contingent behind the built Ford Tough Blue Thunder. Pablo Huffaker, a World Finals veteran, and that awesome-looking 1941 Willys, the blacksmith.
It's always been black. I told him, I said, man, I love that paint job. He says, I just like black.
This man has won 5 world championships entering this stadium. He feels like he owns Las Vegas, and you know he loves the fans. Look at Tom Meents. He's out here having a ball.
Relaxed as always, always geared up, and he wants to get back on top. It means a lot to him, but it doesn't mean any more to anybody than this man.
Dennis Anderson unquestionably wants to win a world championship, but right now, this is about him and this bond he has with these great fans. The unique parade of trucks, one of the great things about the Vegas Pit Party.